Three-time Pro Bowl receiver Odell Beckham was released from the Miami Dolphins a couple of days ago. Now, who is Odell Beckham? Odell Beckham was the runner-up to Victor Cruz. Odell Beckham was a guy that came into New York and added some spark. We knew Eli Manning was on his last legs, and we were like, what is New York going to do? Who's going to step up for New York? Lo and behold, here comes Odell Beckham. He gets that one-handed catch. He's doing all these dances. Kids want to be like him. He had the, taper fade up top with, the gold dye on the top of his head. Odell Beckham was that guy for a minute. And what happened? Injuries. Injuries caught up to Odell. And he was never really the same. The only time that he was really the same was when he was with the Rams. And I think I'm going to say this with a grain of salt. Matthew Stafford got whatever was left out of Odell Beckham Jr. in that Super Bowl against the Bengals. Whatever was left, whatever juice he still had in him, whatever he could do, minus his injuries, he got it out of him. But Odell can never stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. And with him not being able to stay healthy, it makes it hard for us to really judge Odell. Now, he did kind of change the game because now you see a one-handed catch every Saturday in a college game. You see a one-handed catch in the NFL just like that. But what I would like to say is Odell, after the Rams, really didn't do much. You would think playing with Lamar Jackson, he was going to add a little bit of oomph to him, because he is the Super Bowl champion there. Nope. Couldn't really get past the Chiefs. And then he leaves Baltimore, goes to the Dolphins. Now, the Dolphins have two really good receivers. I've loved Jalen Waddle since Bama days. I know what Tyreek Hill is capable of when they're not playing two safeties high. And even if there is two safeties high, you better make sure it's Antoine Whitfield and Cam Chancellor back there, because he is going to beat them deep no matter what. Odell. You had two good receivers on each side of you, taking away the attention from you. Because most of the attention is going to Tyreek, which is why Waddle gets attention. But if those two both get attention, now it's time for you to step up. But instead of him being their third option, Achan's their third option. They're not going to you, they're going to Achan. Now, it doesn't help that Tua was injured for a good part of the season, so we don't really know what Odell would have done with the Dolphins. We didn't really get to see much. But with Tua being injured and you being injured, that's not going to work for them, obviously. So, Odell, you got released. And I wonder where he's going to go. I don't see like the Vikings picking him up. I don't see the Giants picking him up. I don't see like the Saints, or I don't know where he would go relatively. Because like I said, Matthew Stafford got the last push of Odell. He got what he got from him in the Super Bowl, and they ran with it once he went down. That's cool. That's all right. But if you realize Odell only did so good with the Rams because Cooper Kupp was sensational. Cooper Kupp bailed the Rams out that whole year. And I mean, the Rams are kind of paying for it now because they gave up all their picks. Von Miller was a part of that team. Aaron Donald, having them two rushing off the same side definitely, is not fair to the offensive line at all. I don't care who you got on that offensive line. Von Miller and Aaron Donald rushing on the same side of the field is definitely not something that any offensive coordinator can really plan for because you got to choose one or the other. But, Odell, I wish you the best, man. Watching you growing up, you were a game changer to the wide receiving aspect. All the one-hand catches, most people do that because of you. That's why people practice it before games. That's why people do it all the time. Pre-game, warm-ups, in-game. They're one-hand catching because of you, man. So that's good, but wasn't good enough for the Dolphins. I hope he gets picked up by somebody. Even if he's just a bench player, I hope he gets picked up by somebody. But that's that. Let me know what y'all thoughts are on Odell Beckham down in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all. Stay with me.